Now, vile and racist text messages sent to Black Americans in our area and across the nation. The FBI is now getting involved. Today, New York's Tracy Strahan's following all of it from our newsroom. Tracy, we've been hearing about this since yesterday. It's really disturbing.
And that may be an understatement, like we said earlier, because this has all been developing within the past 48 hours. Now, these text messages were received by people in at least 8 different states, including New York and New Jersey. And those who received it were directed to, quote, pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Now, reports of these racially motivated text messages started surfacing the day after the election. According to the FBI, who was now one of the leads on this investigation, they were sent to Black men, women, and students, some of them as young as middle and high school. While the past 48 hours. Now, these text messages were received by people in at least 8 different states, including New York and New Jersey. And those who received it were directed to, quote, pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Reports of these racially motivated text messages started surfacing the day after the election. According to the FBI, who was now one of the leads on this investigation, they were sent to Black men, women, and students, some of them as young as middle and high school. While the messages differ, as well as the phone numbers that they come from, the message in them still consistent, telling the recipient to show up at an address at a certain time with their belongings.
Hello, you've been selected to be a slave on a plantation and you're scheduled to get picked up. I am overwhelmed with anxiety and fear about how I'm going to help my children make sense of the world that they have to navigate as Black children.
Now, the company Text Now, which offers free phone numbers online,
help my children make sense of the world that they have to navigate as Black children.
Now, the company Text Now, which offers free phone numbers online, confirms to NBC News that at least one of its accounts may be involved in this. Now, in a statement, that company said, quote, we do not tolerate or condone the use of our service to send harassing or spam messages. They went on to say that they shut down accounts and that they are working with authorities. Now, while some of the text messages mentioned President-elect Donald Trump, his campaign has denounced them, calling them absolute nonsense. New York Attorney General Tish James is asking anyone in our area who received those messages to contact her office as the investigation into really who is behind this.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises, glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and sincerity and truth of this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And pretty soon, all of you people, the man, like the Bible say, the man of sin is going to be revealed, right? It's not going to be a question who's the wicked on earth. Everybody's going to know who's the wicked on earth because everybody's already seeing who the wicked is, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and they're seeing that this man has hate in his heart for so-called, how can we say, dark people, other nations, right? Even his own people, if you, like the scripture says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good to? So we see this man, he don't care about nobody, and they're showing their racism, especially after they done elected who? The Great White Hope. The Great White Hope, Nero back in office, right? You got DJ Trump. He's about to be back in office in a few months. If the Lord allows it, because anything could happen until then, because we know there's a spirit of division and separation in America. A spirit of division and separation in America that's going to lead to what? A civil war. That's going to lead to a race war. That's going to lead to all hell breaking loose in these United States of America. Because Esau Edom, his spirit is what? He has a short time left, so he don't give a fuck, right? He's being exposed. Let me read this verse. I'm going to read the book of Psalms 94 verse, let's start at the top, right? Verse 1, it says, O Yahweh, power, to whom vengeance belongeth. O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself, lift up thyself. Thou, right? Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render a reward to the proud, right? These proud Edomites, right? These proud other nations. Moab is prideful. Esau is prideful. Ammon is prideful. The Hamites are prideful, right? You got people who are nations, they prideful, right? I'm read that again. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Lord, how long shalt the wicked How long shall the wicked triumph? Who's the wicked? The fucking Edomites, right? How long shall they utter and speak hard things, right? What are they saying, right? This whole DJ Trump election put the spirit back in these crackers and these Edomites to get back on that white boys. You remember when we did a video on white boys summer? They think it's about to be a white boy next 4 to 8 years, right? It says FBI and NYAG investigating racist text messages, right? She told you what the text messages are saying. Congratulations, you've been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Please be prepared to leave your home, right? On the 24th of November, 2024, you will be picked up 8 a.m. sharp in our van. You will sit with Group B. Have a nice day, right? That's what they send into black people, so-called black people. Greetings, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 12 p.m. Right? November 13th, 2024. Sharp with your belongings. Our exclusive, whatever that says, will come get you, right? In a town van. Be prepared to be searched upon arrival to the plantation. No person belongings are allowed. This is a fresh start, right? That's what they speaking, right? Let's go back to that verse, right? Let's go back to the top. Oh, Yahweh, power, to whom vengeance belongeth, right? Because vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, right? We can't do nothing against this devil because we don't have the power to do nothing against the devil, right? Fighting against the devil is like fighting against the Lord right now because the Lord put this motherfucker in power, right? The powers that be are ordained of the Most High, right? It says, oh, Yahweh, power, to whom vengeance belongeth. O power, to whom vengeance belongeth. Show thyself. Lift up thyself. Thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Lord Yahweh. How long shall the wicked triumph? Right? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves, right? These are the most proudest people, right? It says, they break in pieces thy people, O Yahweh, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and stranger and murder the fatherless, right? And that's what these devils are doing, right? That's what they've been doing, right? Their eyes is set to destroy who? The children of Israel, man, right? Because you're the fucking threat. You're the threat, man. You're the one who the Lord put the spirit on to be the most outspoken against this devil. These other nations, they ain't saying what you saying. You saying fuck 12. You saying Esau going into slavery. We saying all these different things about these Edomites. We saying they don't belong in that land. And what are the other nations saying? They saying, we believe the Israelis and the Palestinians could live in that land together, side by side, right? Because that ain't part of the prophecy. They speaking not according to the scriptures, right? They don't like us because we speaking according to the scriptures, right? Even our people who have the zeal not according to knowledge, they even notice the devil going down. It says women's vote failed to deliver for Harris. Yeah, Trump won. Black votes matter in 2024 election. And we've seen that most of the black votes, a lot of black votes went to Donald Trump, right? It says, and one dude said, hey, don't be mad when you vote for a motherfucker and then what happens the next 4 years, right? So when your fucking kids go to war, when all hell break loose in America, don't fucking complain when ain't no food in them stores, right? Because it's a bunch of things that done happened since Trump won this election, right? They done gave the fucking cops green light on the southern borders to patrol them borders, right? They done also, the fucking interest rates went down, so they preparing for this man to be like the great white hope, right? And you know what he talking about, shut down the borders, mass deportation, right? You know he about to bring in the chip. He got Elon Musk in his fucking cabinet, so the chip coming in, all type of shit is about to fucking break loose in America. And for you people who voted for this devil, guess what, man? You are fucked. Because this devil, he has an agenda, and it's against you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All hell about to break loose. Let's read the book of Psalms 55 and 20. It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Right? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Yeah, DJ Trump is on a war path, and you could tell by his constituents. You could tell by the people who voted him in. They all got what? Hate for other people. You got the fucking white boy groups, right? You got the niggas who all they care about is money. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't care about another black suffering, another Latino suffering. We talking about you blacks, Hispanics who are for these devils. You got your head stuck up a white man's ass like he's your savior. The devil's white. The Bible said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But what? But war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords, right? Because this nigga about to tear shit up, right? He's gonna show you that he's the fucking devil the Bible speak of. He's gonna show you he's the wicked. When he start killing so many motherfucking people on the face of the earth, right? He's gonna be. They said they'll be gonna be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? Spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. That's the spirit the Lord's gonna put in the white boy, in the so-called white man, to turn on you fucking niggas. Right? It says, many shall be purified. In the book of Daniel 12:10, many shall be purified and made white, right? And tried, but the wicked, right? We gonna get this knowledge. We gonna be tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, right? Them devils know what they was doing when they sent out the messages. They tell niggas prepare for what? Prepare for captivity, right? The Bible such are for the sword, such are for captivity to captivity, right? Because they about to put a lot of you motherfuckers in them FEMA camps, right? Y'all about to be making weapons for this World War III. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Yeah, we understand clearly what's about to happen because what the Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants, right? The prophet, right? Reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, and the prophets are revealing it unto his men on earth, his children, right? His children. This is Nahum 3 verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, right? You about to see the spirit of the so-called white man, robbery, right? And death, blood, right? Because all hell gonna break loose in America. Like we said, civil fucking war, one group of people against another group of people. And it seems that one group of people been prepping for this time for a long time. The so-called white boy, he been prepping for this day, right? He been cleaning his gun, right? He's been preparing for all hell to break loose, man. Because everything that's fell upon us is about to fall upon them, right? So they're gonna be like an animal trying to survive. An animal in distress trying to survive, because they're gonna have wars all over, just like we had wars, right? The 2 Chronicles 16:9, it says, for the eyes of Yahweh run to and fro through the earth, through the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him, right? Because the Lord is gonna preserve his elect. The Lord's gonna preserve his, but you wicked motherfuckers, you're gonna be tested, you're gonna fail in these tests. Because your minds ain't right, your spirits ain't right. You thinking you're gonna protect yourself, save yourself, and you're gonna find out you fighting against God. And you're gonna die, right? It says, I'm gonna read that again, because this is a fire verse. Let's get that. It says, the book of 2 Chronicles 16 verse 9, for the eyes of Yahweh run to and fro throughout the whole earth, right? The angels are seeing everything and reporting back to the Lord to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. So the Lord, like it says, the angels of the Lord encampeth around those that fear him, right? Paraphrasing, herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars, right? That was the children of Israel. But Esau, he's a man of sin, and he's the fool, the basis of man, the foolish man. So you know he's always going to be at war. Look at, ever since they got in the land of Israel, war. Ever since the 1490s, the 1400s, Renaissance, war. So guess what's left? The last and final war, which is World War fucking III. World War III. This Hosea 5, bear with me. Hosea 5:15, it says, I will go and return to my place, till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. Right? In their affliction, they will seek me early, right? The Lord's going to unleash the sword, the wicked, which is his sword, on you Israelites, until what? You acknowledge your offense. And most of you ain't going to acknowledge your offense. You're just going to have to die in your sins, right? You're going to die in your iniquity. Right? It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offenses and seek my face. Right? In their affliction, they will seek me early. right? Also, in the time of Jacob's trouble, that's when the Lord comes and delivers us. It says, I will save you out of it. Yeah, we're looking for more affliction. And we're looking for all hell to break loose, because that's when the Lord delivers his saints, right? The elect. Daniel 7:18, it says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. You think the fucking Senate don't know about this verse? The military, the Pope, right? The so-called white man's elites. You think they don't know about the saints taking the kingdom? You think they don't know about the Lord coming back? Right? The book we're reading, they the motherfuckers, they took us down and took our books, took our letters, took our scrolls, and formed it, and then repackaged it and gave it to us. Right? But the Lord preserved the words of the scriptures for us to know. That's why everything lines up. The only thing they could took out is what the true name of the Lord and his son, right? But what everything lines up, the prophecies lined up, right? Everything points to what somebody's going to go down at the end of times, and the Lord is going to bring them down and bring down every other nation who think they run something, right? That's why the Lord said it. They seen it with many crowns, right? I'm reading it again, Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High, what they going to do? Shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever, right? Them devils, though their time is short, so they're going to turn the fuck up. Baruch 4:30 says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Right? It says, miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruins, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. Right? That's what's coming for these devils, their desolation, their demise, their destruction. And guess what's they going into fucking captivity, man. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right? That's what the Bible tells us, right? That's what the scriptures say. Ezekiel 36:5, it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against who? All Idumea, the so-called white man. People sending out these racist ass text messages. The people control everything, the money, the currency, the television, the media, right? The sports, the music, right? It says, which have appointed my land into their possession with joy of their heart, with despiteful mind to cast it out for prey, right? They done took our people down, and they done took our land, right? And the Lord is against them. What the Lord gonna do to them? Is the book of Jeremiah 49:17. It says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. Right, in the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall Son of Man dwell in it. Right? Because these devils been prideful as fuck, man. Their end game is what? Thermonuclear destruction. And they going into captivity. Shalom.